impressive actually. So as you guys know, I've used lots of floor mats in a number of my vehicles, and I came to the realization recently when looking for floor mats for the Raptor here, which has decent floor mats in it already. They say Raptor on them. That's cool, but not the best coverage. So I decided to look around for some new floor mats on Last Fit's website. And then come to find they also have a bed mat for the truck bed as well. I bought this truck used, and it came with a couple of things, including the bed cover here and this bed mat. The bed cover is actually a Ford product, but I hate the way it folds over once, folds over again, and then to fold it all the way up out of your way to get full access in your bed, you fold it up against the glass here in the rear, and I hate that style. So I have a new bed cover on the way coming soon, but it also came with this bed mat, and underneath that is actually some bed liner. So we are bed lines. We're gonna pull the this clapped out, pretty used up bed mat here that came with the truck and swap it for Last Fit. Also pull out the Raptor floor mats in here and swap those for the Last Fits as well, and see how everything compares and contrasts. Last night I went out to the bay for the 4th of July fireworks show, and I got tore up by mosquitoes. I don't know about you guys, but dude, mosquitoes love my blood. I don't know what it is, man, but it is what it is. Also too, some goons straight tore up my film spot, dude. The audacity. I come here all the time to film, as you guys know, dude, and what the heck. So I waited till a little bit later on in the afternoon to make sure that it'd be a little more opened up here with the car wash, and it's still full, man. Come on. One really cool feature of the Raptor over my Tundra, and I think the Ram was also flat too, but yeah, in the back seat here on the floor is flat, and then also too, the storage under the seat here can fold into a flat position also, which is pretty cool. So it's all the little things. Now the super lame fold up bed cover. In case you guys don't know why I don't like this type of bed cover, and that's because it blocks your rear window. See what the condition of the bed liner is underneath it, looking untouched. Nice. I don't know, man. Normally I'm like, yeah, it'll grow on me for sure. No, it's not. Not this time. Nope. I'm so typical. Whole Foods run in the Raptor. May as well hit Starbucks next. So the goal for my Raptor is to kind of little by little do everything to sort of either refurbish or replace things that need to be replaced to kind of make it feel like a new-ish truck. I bought it used, had 35,000 some odd miles on it, but I did still pay a lot of money for it. So I kind of wanted to do sort of a couple of things like, you know, detailing underneath. A couple of you guys were like, oh, why are you doing that if it's gonna get dirty all over again? Well, look, you do a deep cleaning one time, and now in the future, all of the maintenance routine washing is going to be a lot easier. First thing I'm doing is airing out the bed right now because I had it all closed up last night with the bed cover closed and the tailgate, and it was still kind of wet in there, so it was kind of a sauna. But dude, this thing is twisted like a pretzel right now. Oh dude, that is freaking nice though. Needs to relax for sure. So keep it in the sun for a few minutes here while the bed mat is relaxing itself. I'm gonna pop out the floor mats here. Oh dude, those are really nice. Oh dude, are you kidding? That's so much better. Having the coverage there on the sides, your right foot hangs out up here. You have a lot more coverage in that area where it was totally missing on the floor mat. So it's way better, dude. This over here too overlaps the door trim, so you get full coverage. You don't get stuff kind of leaking into the crevice right there. So yeah, dude, and it fits into the factory little studs there perfectly. So yeah, man, look at that. I love it. Now in the back here, where this might be the most important part for some of you guys who have kids or friends who just simply don't care about the condition of your vehicle. Might have missed the part where it asked me if I had the under seat storage in the rear, and I definitely said no, when I should have said yes, because as you guys can see, it's a lot bigger. At first I pulled this out and I was like, dude, that's a lot more coverage, let's go. And then I realized that is where my under seat storage goes, right there. Got the under seat storage going on, so this here is the wrong one. Now pull out the floor mat. Thing's heavy, dude. Here's the original Ford mat, and then the Last Fit floor mat right here. This one is a little bit thinner, no doubt. It does have a pretty nice textured finish to it, so it would help kind of grip things better than this one right here, which it's very smooth. This one here has a lot more of a grit to it. So to really put the Raptor's new bed mat here through the torture test, I thought about stopping at Whole Foods and grabbing like, I don't know, 4 or 5 bags of groceries full of organic pineapples and ginger. But got the stock muffler from the Tundra, a floor jack, a sway bar, and the stock coilover from the Tundra as well. Man, I feel like I'm knocking things around back there. Let me reorganize my bed really quick. I feel like stuff's just kind of sliding around too much. Oh no! Oh shoot! Dang it, man! Butterfingers, man. Suckers are good like 100 pounds, man. Woo! That's pretty impressive, actually. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Dang it. Man. Ugh. Dude, I'm so clumsy. Man. That's freaking hectic. Oh boy. Well, may as well just let it all out now, I guess. So it started leaking off the side there, and I'm not trying to soak my carpet, so we're gonna hold this thing up now, but yeah, it holds an okay amount of liquid. That was about half a can. So I just dumped the rest of this water bottle in there. It was about halfway full, and it holds a pretty good amount of liquid before it seeps over the side. I don't know in what circumstance you would have this much liquid fall into your floor mat, so I think that is more than suffice as far as its ability to contain water or liquids in general. All right, time to inspect. Let's go ahead and see what the damages are. This thing here is not light, so I'm assuming we got something kind of jacked up back here. A little something right there, nothing crazy, but there's one, there's another one right there. What I like about the bed mat here is it has a nice bounce to it. So as you guys might have noticed earlier, when you drop something on it, kind of bounces. I think it's a pretty good value for what you're paying for it. It's about half the price roughly of the OEM mat, and it's got a nice grippy surface to it, nice and shock absorbent, and some good nice, you know, higher edges there on the side, kind of keep things contained better. I would say this is probably better in certain ways, you know, for the sake of that grip and it being nice and shock absorbent. This thing here is not light at all, and it is taking a beating pretty good. So final thoughts going with the last fit floor mats and the bed mat as far as the price point goes, comparing the floor mats to the OEM floor mats, the last fit ones to OEM, the price is not too far off, not too much more going with the Ford one, but you get better performance from the last fit ones because of the better coverage, covers more on the top right corner, up the walls, kind of just all the way around, plus the deeper channels to help contain the liquids and stuff like that. If you guys want to keep it super purist and have it say F-150 on there or Raptor, then go with the Ford ones, pay a little more and get a little less coverage, but it will be a Ford product though. But yeah, I think these are the way to go. I think they fit really nice and they look pretty good, and all around offer some pretty good coverage. As far as the bed mat goes, I think it's a really good value. For what it costs, it's a pretty good chunk of change less than the OEM bed mat. Definitely a bit thinner, for sure, but it took a pretty good beating from a very heavy floor jack, and the strut and whatnot, I think it did pretty good. Plan for tomorrow is to go out and do some compression testing here on the suspension, and hopefully at full compression, the tires do not blow out the fender flare pretty much, because that was super burnt on my Tundra, having the fitment issues. Really hope it is not the problem here on the Raptor, because I'm trying to use the function of the Raptor as much as I can. So tomorrow we're going out to a local spot. Evan and I were talking about going out to the desert, and then we checked the weather and we're like, oh, 120 degree weather? Yep, nope. 100 anything degree weather is not really for me, but especially 115, 120, yeah, nope. Desert season is behind us for sure. So yeah, until the weather cools down in the desert, do some other stuff, go to a more local spot tomorrow. And then in the meantime, just keep fine tuning everything on this truck. The setup does look really good though. I love the wheel and tires together on the Raptor. It looks really nice. If you'd asked me a couple years ago, dude, if you want 17s on 37s, I'd have been like, yeah, nope, not my style. I've always been a bigger wheel kind of guy, like the ones that came on this truck when I bought it, the 22s on the 37s. To me, honestly, I love that look with the more aggressive offset. I think that looks pretty sick. That's always been my style of setup. I've always loved the look of bigger wheels on my setups, but the more I got into, you know, the functionality of things, having a more functional, more usable setup is very important to me. Hopefully we're able to utilize my suspension and not clap out the Raptor, but we will find out tomorrow though. You can see the last floor mat does have overall better coverage, comes further back, and then it has coverage there on the top right corner that is non-existent here on the original floor mat. It has a higher sidewall there on the right side than on the original floor mat. Protection from like loose dirt and stuff like that. This one here is the way to go for sure. For the rear floor mats, yeah, definitely make sure you are choosing the right one. If you have the underseat storage, well, select that option. If you don't, then select that option because I was not paying attention apparently. The plan for today was gonna be to go out to a local spot and see if the new wheels with the offset and the tires and whatnot fit without blowing the fender flares out on the Raptor. But then I realized that FedEx needs me to stay home to wait for them to show up and sign for my package, which showed up around 4 o'clock. Not one package showed up, 2 of them did. One's going to change the way the truck looks drastically. The other one's going to change the way it sounds. So yeah, pretty pumped to show you guys what we got. But that being said, didn't get a chance to go out and do any wheel and tire fitment testing, but coming soon on that, as well as some other pretty fun things coming very, very soon. But there's all I have for you guys for today. See you guys soon though. Peace.